Day tripper, yeah. Day tripper, yeah. Woo! All right, it's Kyle from Westchester City Smart Local here with Rockmitzvah. These guys are the most unique bar mitzvah band maybe in the world, in the country, in the county, whatever. They're it. So, what's up, guys?
Hey,
hey, introduce yourselves.
Good morning.
Who are you?
I'm Cliff.
Jim.
Mark.
All right.
Jeff's over here. You can't see him. He's off camera.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff. Say hi. All right. Hi. So, what makes you guys? What are you guys doing? What is this rock mitzvah thing? What's all that about?
Rockmitzvah. It's a live band where your kid gets to play music with the band and be a star for the day. Star for maybe the rest of his life or her life.
It's happened.
Yeah. We serve the bar mitzvah community, the bat mitzvah community.
It's a big step into becoming a man and a big step into becoming a superstar.
So you guys are like a bar mitzvah band, right? So what makes you unique? What about why are you different than just any other band? What makes you different?
You know, Rockmitzvah brings a live and intimate musical experience to your family's event. We celebrate your child, their passion for music. We celebrate the family's desire to make create a unique event for your kid. That's different, really, than what you usually see on the bar mitzvah scene.
One of the biggest, most consistent compliments that we get is afterward, people are like, thank God it wasn't the exact same thing I've seen at every other party. It's something a little different and really special, and it's about your child.
Sure. And all our events are very unique. We always start with the child, and we build out from there. Everyone who comes to us, we're musical passion. There are some similarities, but we can easily build out from where that starts, from the child to the family and out. So each event has its own unique flavor in a land where a lot of the bar mitzvah parties do tend to end up looking the same.
Right.
So say I'm a parent and I'm planning it. And are bar mitzvahs only for Jewish people?
Yeah, we think bar mitzvah. We think that the goal of this video is that everyone should start getting bar mitzvah.
All right. Okay. Cool. Good.
And we're the band you should hire because we just love what we do, and that just transfers right into your party. And when you love what you do, and that's contagious, people walk out of there feeling good and with great memories, building memories.
That's right.
Okay, so say I'm a parent and I want to plan a bar mitzvah for my child. What are the biggest frustrations that I have to go through? I mean, what's it like to do that? And you guys aren't just musicians, right? You guys are teachers. You have teenagers.
We're parents. We got kids ranging in age from I'm not a grandfather yet, but my kids are old, 23 and 24, 25. But I think that as a parent, when you're planning an event for your kid, and just like when all of us are parents, when we're planning birthday parties for our children, whatever we're planning for our kids, we want to, make it a soulful experience for them. If your kid's an athlete, you want to make a great sports party. If your kid's into theater and dancing, you want to make a great dance party when they're 7 years old. When your kid's having a bar mitzvah or a bat mitzvah, and you're trying to plan it, you want to really be able to express the soul of your child and who they are, what they're all about. And I think Rockmitzvah, we really do that. Every kid comes to us, we say, are they a theatrical child? Do they like rock and roll? Do they like folk music? Do they like klezmer? Does the family pop music? Lots of pop music lovers. And we basically we help a family to express really the soulful and unique qualities of their own children. And sometimes bar mitzvahs miss out on that.
What this could mean to you is your child would ultimately be the star of the show with the band.
That's right.
They'd be sitting and they would rehearse with us usually a week or two beforehand, and we've discussed what kind of music they like, whether it's, like Mark said, Broadway or pop music, or in many cases, classic rock. And they come and they meet with the band. We discuss what songs they're going to do, and by the time they get to the party, they're going to perform 2 or 3 or even more songs with the band throughout the party. But we also get their friends up to jam with us as well, which is one of the things that really makes us unique and special in a sea of other crazy bar mitzvah entertainment that is out there.
Yeah.
So the child gets to play with you guys? He gets to go up on stage?
Absolutely.
He's a
Yeah.
star.
Cool.
Hopefully the child comes on stage 3-4 times throughout the night, and hopefully their friends jump on stage, maybe sing Sympathy for the Devil or sing an Adele tune, you know? Maybe they sing a song from Rent, maybe they play drums.
Are you
on-
allowed to sing Sympathy for the Devil at a bar
Yeah,
mitzvah?
it's happened before.
Parents can veto it, but it has happened.
You know, a lot of times, the kids who are young and are prodigies on their instrument or prodigies in the theater, they do find us naturally, and they're a very natural fit for us. We can have a lot of fun, but really also clearly some of the best ones are the kids that come out and they're still learning their instrument. You know, they're a budding star. They get that 3-chord rock song. You know, we're up there doing the Clash or Ramones song, and
Right.
I mean the prodigy kid, we love them, and that's a great fit for us and for them. But you know, the kid, his friends already know he's great and everything, so that's wonderful, and then everyone's kind of expecting this really great like musical experience, but people are really sometimes surprised by this other kid who comes out and is doing like, you know, just like a good old 3-chord rock song and, you know, just rocking the roof apart.
Or
So,
someone who's a beginner on drums who can just lay down a basic rock
Right.
beat, we can make them look like a
Right.
star.
Yeah.
Jim stands next to him with the cowbell like a metronome.
necessary.
Famous names.
It's like, kid, come on.
you know, it's
Get on
amazing.
it.
It's amazing to see how the kids raise their own level. You know, just like they're doing at, you know, this is a very, you know, soulful event that they're going through spiritually. You know, and then later in the day there's this party.
Right.
You know, so we're like an extension of that. Music is passion for them. And you really see how these kids, through the process of meeting us, and we work with them and help build their, you know, their repertoire for what we've picked for the day. And then
You know, it's funny too. Sometimes the dad's giving a speech or the mom's giving a speech, right? And they'll like, "Oh, honey, you did so great reading your Haftorah today, and you did amazing rocking with Rockmitzvah." Like we get added into the speech, you know, because we're part of the rite of passage. It's a rocking or a pop rite of passage.
And
So-
I'm sorry, go on.
What are the most misconceptions you think about bar mitzvahs today? I mean, what do you think that people feel about them? Do they have an idea that they should all be the same way? What's up with
Well,
that?
the biggest one is that people feel like they might need to be bombarded by this shock and awe of volume. That they never like let it down.
So it's over the top MTV.
Over
like,
the top,
pump.
yeah. We really believe that a great party has a dynamic, a soulful flow to it. There's certainly a part of the party that's that high, where the energy's that high, but it has a dynamic flow where people can talk to each other.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't seen your cousin
Yeah.
from Venice, California in like 16 years? You get to talk to them at a rock mitzvah.
And you know, we feel when that happens, when you're talking to them and then they become part of the party, they're not like hiding in the back of the room from this loud thing. And you know, it's like if you had a party at your house, you wouldn't blast the music so loud that nobody could talk.
Right.
You would, you know, it's sort of like a flow to a good party, and we know what makes that work.
That's not to say we don't blast.
we're a rock band.
We
no
blast
doubt,
at
you know,
appropriate
at
times.
the appropriate time.
And you can have someone MC your event without necessarily having to yell at you and your guests through the entire party
Right,
as well.
right.
Pick your moments.
So do you guys see a trend in this? I mean, is this kind of a newer trend, or what are the trends going on in bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs these days?
I don't think, you know, we would know. We're a little outside that box. We are what we are. We do an amazing thing. We always walk away from these events feeling like, you know, we've done something special with these. With
Do
this
people
family.
come back? Do you have like
Absolutely.
repeats? I mean, do they?
Repeats?
Well,
and
obviously you can't be
three-peats.
bar-
Three-peats. We're the.
That's
Whoa.
right.
We did have a
That's
3
right.
So three kids, right? They don't get bar mitzvah at the same time.
No.
right?
No,
years
Re-bar
apart.
mitzvah, right?
Siblings years
You hear
apart.
that?
You're in, you're done.
LeBron, do you hear that? We are the first repeat here since the Lakers. That's right.
So how did you guys get started doing this? I mean, what was the genesis of this idea? Because this is different. This is unique.
Well, we're a real band. I mean, we play other gigs. We don't just do bar mitzvahs. We've all been playing music together for many years. And one night, Mark was actually on Craigslist, and he found someone looking for a quote-unquote real rock band so the kid could sit in. He was a guitarist, and he wanted to play Zeppelin at his bar mitzvah party. And we said, that sounds like fun. They came to our rehearsal space, which was a big warehouse at the time. And it was great. The kid could really play. So we went and we did this party. We not only got him up to play, but we got all his friends up to play and sing throughout the event. It was.
If I'm not mistaken, the Dude of Life was at that
Dude
event.
of Life.
The Dude
right.
of Fish.
He's the Dude of Life.
He's a lyricist from Fish who.
Oh, for Fish.
This has been the backup band, right?
At that time, we were
Yes.
rehearsing for a recording session for him, and we were all in there rehearsing, and we actually had to ask the dude, would you mind if this lady stopped by
You
to
call him
talk
the
to
dude.
us about?
That's who he is. You know?
He's our brother, Steve.
That's
Steve.
right.
And,
Anyway,
and he did. He's a really great guy. He said, yeah, sure, let her come by, and
Right.
it all happened, and then he even came to the first one. The lady called. She was like, the guy who you were there with. He was so nice, and she heard him sing, and
He's an add-on. Rockmitzvah has a lot of
Yeah.
add-ons.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Steve, don't get mad.
Add on the Dude.
Add on the Dude.
Do you have a package for that? The Dude package?
Well, it's similar. We have
One of our buddies is a singer for the Blues Brothers. You
Right.
can try to bring him
Yeah.
down if he's available.
Yeah.
But what happened is after this event, it was so much fun, and we're all, in addition to musicians, we teach music and our parents as well. So I told a few of my students, Cliff told a few of his students, and next thing you know, they said, I want to do that. And we did more events, and then we started getting calls from people we didn't know. It really
Jim's
took on a
leaving
life
out-
of its own.
He's leaving out a really important detail. On the way back, tell him what happened on the way back.
On the way back, I was riding home with one of the guys. I said, what did we just do? And I came up with the name. I think we did a rock mitzvah.
Yeah, the word Rockmitzvah came out of Jim's mouth. We took out a piece of paper and signed it so that we all owned a piece of that name, so that he wouldn't come back like Pink Floyd or like like 60 years later and say those $6 million of royalties.
I gave it away. That's right.
All right. So how should somebody contact you if they're interested in making something really unique, that their kid will remember for the rest of their life, right? I mean, this is a big event. This is sunset or musical, right? This is
Primarily.
Yeah.
Yes.
If a kid is really passionate about music, if his family loves music, if music is just part of their landscape, they don't have to be great players, or they could be fantastic players. They could be dancers, they could be singers.
we are a great fit for the rock and roll kid, for the pop kid, for the theater kid. We do a lot of the theater kids love us. We do our events are catered to your family.
Call us.
All right. So what should they do? How are they going to get a hold of you? You got a website?
Website,
rockmitzvah.com.
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 Okay.
Call us. Our phone number, direct line, 914-419-3610.
Can you say that again?
914-419-3610.
All right.
And we invite you down to a rehearsal, and you come and you meet the band and sit in and do a little playing just for fun and see if it's for you. We also, it's not just about having you and your child get up, but we get their friends up to play.
Right.
We have some musical games that engage all the kids who are not necessarily musicians. So we really, it's great, for all your guests, even the ones who came and didn't know they were going to get up and sing "Don't Stop Believing" or "Counting Stars."
Are you going to do that now? Are you going to do "Don't Stop Believing" now? What are you going to
We're not going to do what we really like to do is play the most rock and coolest horror that there ever was in the history of music.
All right, let's
but
hear
we're
it.
not going to do that.
Oh, come on!
You gotta come
You
to
gotta
the
call.
rehearsal.
You gotta call to hear the horror.
Come and visit us here at the horror. So we'll end with the song.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we do. And baby, I've been playing hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. We'll be counting stars. Yeah, well I'm old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that old. I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what I'm told. And I got something so right. It's doing the wrong thing. I got something so wrong. It's doing the right thing. I do it. 'Cause everything that kills me makes me feel alive.
All right. This is Kyle. City Smart, WestchestersCitySmart.com. Local. Check these guys out. Rockmitzvah.com. Get smart.